Wow. Wow. I literally don't know what to say after seeing this film. I just got done watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. This is a 2023 horror slasher independent movie. It is written and directed by Rice something. I couldn't top of my name, the director's name. So I apologize, I cannot say the director's name. He's a British director. And this stars some unknown actors, some unknown professional actors, should I say. The plot is, we see Christopher Robin. As a young kid, he befriends with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and all the other friends in the 100-acre wood. They became best of friends, they play games, and also Christopher provides them food to help them to eat, survive. As years goes on, Christopher is now grown up, so he has to leave the 100-acre wood and abandon his friends. And soon he will return soon, hopefully to see him again. But as years goes on, Winnie the Pooh and his friends have waited and they've been abandoned, so they don't know what to do, how to survive without food, without Christopher Robin's guidance. So what did they do? They killed Eeyore by eating him alive. So Winnie the Pooh and the friends gone viral, or gone to hating on humans and eating flesh and meat. And of course, their target is to capture Christopher Robin. As Christopher Robin returns to the 100-acre wood with his future wife, soon to be Mrs. Robin. And Christopher wants to introduce his friends to her, but she gets killed off by Piglet. And of course, Christopher's been captured by Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And now the girls, 4 or 5 college girls, get into this cabin to stay the night. And of course, they get killed one by one. And of course, blah, blah, blah. Who fucking cares? It's pretty obvious that I hate this movie. Why is this a thing? Why is this movie a thing? Beginning. Now look, when I first heard about this, I was like, oh, okay, let's see what you do. And then the images coming out, and then there's, because we all know last year, January, they announced that Winnie the Pooh is public domain, so that's why they announced a horror film of it. So the leaked images comes out, the poster, and then a few months later, I had the first trailer, or the first teaser trailer, or sorts, and then out comes the movie itself. I wasn't looking forward to this film. I didn't have any expectations for this movie. I didn't have any interest. I just felt it looks really dumb from the trailers, and I just watched this online. So thank God I did not waste my money on this movie, because I knew this movie was going to be bad, but I knew it was going to be bad from the start. But I didn't expect it to be this bad. This film is 100% fucking piece of shit I have ever fucking seen. Seriously, kid you not, this movie's a big pile of crap. Why is this movie a thing? Why does it exist to begin with? Oh, because public domain. So that means they can do whatever they want. I bet all these, the director and everyone involved is sitting there thinking, got drunk one night and they said, hey, Winnie the Pooh's public domain. Why don't we just do a horror film of it? So just to ruin people's childhoods. And they're all sitting there going drunk going, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just make this movie, you motherfuckers. Let's do this. Wow. Just wow. Why? Why? Okay, can we start off the acting? Because I don't know any of the cast, because by the end of the film, the characters are so flat. The acting is fucking atrocious. I bet that everyone goes out in public and saying, hey, any of you idiots want to be in this fucking horror movie of Winnie the Pooh? You guys do? Well, come on in. Give a shit about the characters. I don't give a shit about any of the characters' names. I don't remember any of them, except for the one main girl called Maria, who has this PTSD because she has a stalker who is stalking her, that she's afraid and she's trying to call the police about it. And I thought, she's an interesting character, but what did they do with her? Fuck all. They did nothing with her. She did nothing with the character. She just stands there completely clueless what she's doing. And the death scenes are pretty, I'll say for the most part, it's brutal for the most part. Because you get one girl, I believe, I can't remember the girl, she's a model, if I'm saying, and she's also an OnlyFans. Somehow they got an actress who's an OnlyFans actress. She's a porn star or a model, whatever she is. And her death scene is very brutal, where she's basically all tied up and she's got a thing around her mouth, and Piglet's holding her down while Winnie the Pooh is in the car driving and crush her head with the tire. I will admit, at the moment, the death scenes are kind of funny, but also brutal and scary at the same time. But you don't feel any impact. There's no impact to the movie. There's no impact when the moment the characters get killed off or getting slaughtered or getting killed. It's just there. It's just there. You don't do anything about it. It's just there. There's so many death scenes. There's one girl get killed when she's driving to the cabin, and she gets chased by Winnie the Pooh, and somehow Pooh just ripped her shirt off, and you do see her, you know what, and then bashed her head in, and then lifted her up and put her into this wood chipper and just shred her to pieces and blood and guts coming out of it. It's... why? Just why? As for Pooh and Piglet, they're fine, I guess. They do look pretty scary, and it's just guys in rubber masks and giant overbands and suits on and wearing big giant boots. The designs are okay-ish, but they're just there. There's no dialogue except for Pooh where he says, "You abandoned us." Instead of that Jim Cummins voice. Honestly, I'd rather watch and just do a bit of Jim Cummins. I wish there was a parody where they use Jim Cummins to come in, just to voice over Winnie Pooh doesn't have any dialogue, where he goes like this. "Hello, Christopher Robin. You turned. But guess what? We eat Eeyore. And we're going to eat you now, you motherfucker. Is that right, Piglet?" "Yes, Pooh Bear. Oh, dear. Let's kill Christopher Robin. Or actually, let's torture him. And we can beat him up and whip his ass with Donkey's tail." What the fuck is that? And also, Alan Rabbit will appear in this animated open logos of storytelling. But the thing is, where's Alan Rabbit? If Eeyore died, where's Alan Rabbit? Where are they? And also, where the fuck is Tigger? Honestly, this movie is bad. I can't ramble on. This movie is just terrible. And also, the ending. The ending is so fucking questionable. The way they end this film, I know they're going to make a sequel because, oh, of course we have to make a sequel. We have to make a sequel. It's announced. So far, from what I've heard, the movie's doing well at the box office. It's going to make some tons of money because it's a low budget, so it's going to make its money back. And of course, it's going to make a fucking sequel. And of course, they're going to do Peter Pan and Neverland Nightmares, I think it's called, and then Bambi, a horror film. They're doing all these children's books and fairy tales and stories into horror films. Wow. The way they ended it, it's just so brutal. At the moment, they show you the scene where at the end, they kill, Winnie the Pooh kills, this is a spoiler anyway, this is just a spoiler. Let's just say that way, this is a big spoiler, I don't care. If you guys want to see it, that's fine, be my guest, go and see it if you want to. But the way they ended it, Winnie the Pooh kills the main girl and Christopher Robin runs off like a little bitch, like there's nothing. Ends. I went to slowly show you the fire when Pooh kills the girl, and it goes, cuts to black, and the credits come up and saying, "Wait a minute, what the fuck happened? What was that?" It's an abrupt ending. This movie is so horrible bad. I have no energy to talk about this film. I have no energy. When I watch this movie, I advise you, go and see it if you want to, but if you're as smart as me, watch it online, save your fucking money, or you're that, don't watch this movie at all. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't waste your life. It is a waste of fucking time. Waiting for this film, it's obvious. Cinematic failure of all failures. This movie is a big pile of shit. You're no good, horribly written, horribly acted. Somehow this movie made motherfucker. Okay guys, that's my biggest rant over. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is probably the worst film I think I've seen this year so far. Don't watch this movie. Don't pay attention to it. Don't even look at it. If you ever make contact with that movie, Go the other fucking way, please. Just go the other fucking way. Thanks very much, guys, for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya.